2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Washington Mystics.
And from the district, Washington, D.C., I'm Blake Suniga with our so-called experts, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We're glad you could join us for this matchup.
Now, fellas, how much importance do you put on these early season standings?
Well, you know, Blake, if we're talking pro basketball, starting out strong, definitely more important in the WNBA than it is in the NBA, simply because the season is shorter and you have less time to figure things out.
I agree, which is why you have to credit these top teams. But you never know. There's still plenty of time for teams to rise or fall.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Gustafson. The Mystics pull it in.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
That one goes in.
And you're seeing the selflessness from Brittany Sykes right there. She is all about doing whatever is best for the team.
Clark with it. She's guarded by Sykes. And the shot by Clark, no good. Sykes outside. 13 feet out. It's hauled in by Boston. Bonner outside. Pass to Gustafson. Clark. Bonner outside. Now Clark for three. Good on the triple.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
Here's Melbourne. Outside Atkins. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Plum with it, working on Dolson.
Clark.
That one's good. Clark. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. She shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. Been top 5 and most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998, and they won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait. Beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent, starting with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. They have arguably the best young core in the W.
Nice work there to contest the finish inside.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted, but her defense laid waste to those plans.
Assist goes to
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Pass to Melbourne. And the layup is good.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Now here's Plum. Tight defense on her. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's Dolson. Outside Atkins. Pass to Melbourne. To the inside. And it's Dolson missing.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Here's Plum. Clark. Gustafson with it. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific. Exactly the start they were hoping for.
Here's Melbourne. Here's Atkins. And Bonner pulls it down.
Boy, she made a mess of that finish.
Here's Plum. Count it.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Sykes outside. Out to the wing. Here's Dolson. Buries the long-range jumper.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
Here's Clark. She's got 8. Bonner outside. Back to Clark. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Now here is Sykes. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shoots it up. And it's Atkins missing.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Outside Plum. Luana Bonner for 3. Rebounded by the Mystics. Now Melbourne. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Pass to Melbourne. 6 to shoot. Bucket is good.
Jade Melbourne.
Now here's Clark. She's got 11. Now here's Bonner. Gustafson with it. Now Clark. Left side Boston. Over Dolson. The shot by Boston, no good. The Mystics trailing. Here's Sykes. Gustafson with the rebound.
Not